NBA2K Sports pregame show.
Oh, say does that star-spangled...
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's New Orleans taking on San Antonio. You take a look at San Antonio. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take Game 2 on their home court.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday out there with Lance Stevenson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Hill. And it's Davis at the 4 spot. Hill, no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Parker. Takes a shot at the elbow. Pelicans pull it in. They come off the loss on Friday.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
The Pelicans shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Aldridge. That's short off the rim.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Now here is Holiday. Three-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Parker drives in. The feed now to Aldridge. Back to Parker. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you could actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
Leonard with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. 7-foot shot, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Outside, Davis to the middle, Parker with the steal. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. The 4th spot held down by Tony Parker.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Here's Cousins. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Leonard. And the layup is good.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
Now Holiday to the paint. Here's Davis. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with New Orleans head coach. I asked him how his team's mindset was after that opening loss. He told me, we're not down. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first two on the road. So we're still in a position to accomplish what we set out for. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Stevenson passes to Holiday. Screen by Cousins. Holiday with it. Now Green defending. Shot clock at 3. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. It's tipped. Here's Leonard, and it's good on the assist by Parker. 6 points for Leonard.
Well, it looks to me like Leonard is really feeling it out there. But why Leonard?
Outside for Davis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Parker. Moves back up. Green dishes to Parker. Sinks the three-pointer. Parker's got 5 now. The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And Holiday kicks to Davis. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. A different look now for San Antonio. Saul comes in for Dwayne Dedman, and it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green.
Manu Ginobili.
Holiday, a screen on Aldridge, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops. David Lee checked in for the Spurs. And both free throws good for Davis. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Screen by Lee. Ginobili gets a wide open look. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Lee with a solid pick that time.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Pelicans trail by 3. Stevenson with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Parker against Holiday. Cousins with a screen for Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 10 points for Davis. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Lee outside. He dishes it to Ginobili. Soft touch off the glass. Ginobili's got 5 points so far.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Leonard. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And Holiday kicks to Hill. Back to Holiday. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
To the inside, Gasol loses his grip and misses the dunk. Pelicans trail by 3. Stevenson passes to Holiday. Down low, here's Cousins. Good D by Lee.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Holiday dishes to Cousins. It's rebounded by Leonard. Spurs leading by 5. Pass to Ginobili. Out to Parker. No good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Holiday. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Stevenson. Cousins with a screen on Parker. Stevenson kicks to Cousins. Hill has the open look. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Hill's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Timeout Spurs.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Vince Carter, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Tony Parker. On offense, here are the Spurs. 3-point lead. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Gasol, a screen on Holiday. Ginobili outside. Shoots a fader. Good. Ginobili's got 7 points.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Outside Holiday. Passes it to Torres. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ginobili outside. Screen by Lee. Ginobili kicks to Gasol. Got it from 16 feet. Gasol's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Now here is Holiday. He has 5. Here's Torres. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 5 points in the game.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Here's Lee. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Pelicans foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night right here. The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Spurs, David Lee.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he can't hit the second. Spurs leading by 3. And Mills kicks to Ginobili. Pass to Gasol. Mills dishes to Lee. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
San Antonio ball.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. There's 21 seconds left in the first. And here's Holiday. 5 points in the game. And the layup is good. Holiday's got 7 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the
in every aspect, you know, it's a change for us.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And, you know, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Now, some players, you know, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from. For the Spurs.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Lance Stevenson. Davis is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Alexis Ajinça, and it's Torres in at the point. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for New Orleans. Shot's good.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
San Antonio leading by 3. Screen by Lee. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
The Spurs making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in, and New Orleans also making a change. Hill's checked in. And here we go. Stevenson heading to the hoop, and it's blocked. And they get it back. Kicks it to Cousins. Feeds it to Hill. Good, and it's Cousins. Picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Hill. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Screen by Lee. And here's Mills from the arc. They get it back. Lee passes to Simmons. Hits it from 3-point range. Simmons got his second basket of the night.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the knee had collapsed on him.
The pass to Stevenson. And that's going to be a travel. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Second, LaMarcus Aldridge. The 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
Well, these two guys are consistent producers. I mean, they've had excellent playoff runs so far. The crowd's getting louder, and on every shot, it's got to be hard to maintain your concentration, but these guys find a way to do it.
For San Antonio, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. A free throw drops for Lee. Leonard, he's checked in for Carter. And so David Lee nails them both. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Torres, the pass to Davis. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And after his last game, you're really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Here's Simmons. He has 5. Good D by Stevenson.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lee with the block. They recover it, and they'll keep possession. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And Simmons kicks to Aldridge. Simmons dishes to Mills. That 3 off the mark.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And really, Clark, that's the only way you're going to stop him. The defender was all over him with a hand right in his face.
Out left to the wing. Here's Aldridge, and that's off the glass and in. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game. Pelicans trail by 4. Now here's Stevenson. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Leonard.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, GA. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
On the wing, Davis. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. A different look now for San Antonio. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Lee, and Tony Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. And New Orleans also making a change. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Shoots from 14, and it comes off the front of the rim. Pelicans trail by 6. Dishes it to Ashe. Parker with the steal. A solo fast break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
The dish to Stevenson. Parker with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Leonard's got the ball.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Now a timeout call. By New Orleans. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Spurs leading by 8. Simmons passes to Dedmon, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
The kick out to Holiday. Davis setting the pick for Holiday. Off the screen, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Aldridge with a screen on Holiday. Outside Leonard. Lets it go with the 3. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists in the game. Parker against Holiday. He feeds it to Stevenson. Right side Davis. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Spurs shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the technical free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Green's checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ashe. The natural comes in for Davis. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Solomon Hill. Stolen by Tucker. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Stevenson.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The Spurs have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That's good from Green.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Holiday, the pass to the natural. Drills the elbow jumper.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Parker against Holiday. Baseline jumper. And that one comes up a bit short.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
On the wing, Stevenson. Another miss by Stevenson.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Parker with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Here's Aldridge. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Pelicans trail by 10. Holiday attacking. Wide open. San Antonio with the rebound. And Leonard has it in the corner. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And Holiday kicks to Stevenson. The feed to Tucker. Stevenson outside. Clock at 4. Green with the block, but he stays with it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Spurs leading by 10. Now Parker. He's got 5. Here's Dedmon. Aldridge goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear New Orleans head coach going over their plan during that last break. If what he talked about is a true indication, the pick and roll is going to be their go-to play from now on. He sees that as being their best option offensively. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. I'm sure coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. To the inside, stolen by Tucker. Stevenson with it. That's tipped. To the right side. And Tucker has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Pass to the natural. Here's Ajinça. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Mills. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Stevenson against Ginobili, and Mills kicks to Carter. And now running up the court, Stevenson pushing it up.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And really, the defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price with the triple.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Well, Pop, a solid halftime lead here. How were you able to keep their offensive firepower in check so well in that second quarter?
I thought missed a couple of shots. They missed some easy shots. So they helped us a great deal. So we were pretty fortunate that quarter.
Pop, thanks for the time.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, checking out the Spurs. They're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. And Shaq, what are your thoughts? And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Aldridge. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Pelicans trail by 16. Now here is Holiday. Stevenson outside. To the middle. Here's Cousins. The layup missed. San Antonio leading by 16. Outside, Green. Looking to end his cold spell. Aldridge dishes to Parker. Now Stevenson. He kicks to Davis. Passes it to Holiday. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Leonard against Stevenson. Leonard attacking. That's good. Leonard's got 22. Pelicans trail by 18. Here's Holiday. 11 points in the game. Outside, Davis. A stupendous finish in traffic. Davis has got 16 points.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Parker passes to Dedmon, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Lee's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Torres checked in for New Orleans. Holiday attacking. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 7 points in the game.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Parker with it. 5 points in the game. He dishes it to Dedmon. Outside Leonard. It's Parker, top of the key. And he gets the bucket. Parker's got 7.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Davis sets a screen, and Holiday kicks to Hill. Cousins with a screen on Leonard. Hill drives in, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Parker, and the rejection by Cousins.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
San Antonio leading by 16. Parker dishes to Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 5 assists in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Holiday, the pass to Torres. And Cousins kicks to Holiday. No luck. Great D that time from Green. Leonard dishes to Green. The 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Dedmon passes to Leonard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Sound offensively, really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Davis with the bucket.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
San Antonio calls timeout. Pau Gasol. He's checked in for San Antonio. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for New Orleans. San Antonio leading by 19. It's Parker with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Davis. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Spurs making a switch here. Simmons. Is checked in.
What a game for Holiday. He has 11 points and 10 assists also.
He's just been impossible to contain. He's been unreal in this game.
Utterly fantastic is how I would categorize that performance, Greg.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for New Orleans. Parker with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Parker against Holiday. Parker kicks to Gasol. Outside Leonard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside Davis. Unloads from 9. Rebound San Antonio. Lee's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Parker. Soft touch off the glass. Parker's got 6 in the quarter.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Holiday goes in. Misses from close range.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Pass to Cousins. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 5. With the shot. Holiday with another miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Deflects the pass. Left side, Davis. Stevenson outside. In transition, here come the Spurs.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Cousins on target from 13 feet. And here is Parker. He's got 13. Kicks it to Lee. Gasol a screen. No luck. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Outside Holiday. Feeds it to Davis. The kick out to Holiday. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
A little bit of a match. back here pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Down low, here's Lee, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason. They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Alexis Ajinça has checked in for New Orleans. The natural comes in for Anthony Davis. Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Mills dishes to Gasol. Now here is Carter. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Back to Gasol. Lee left side. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Can't get it to go. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Stevenson, the bucket on the assist from Tucker. Stevenson's got his second bucket.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
And Mills kicks to Lee. On the pass to Mills. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Tucker. And the Pelicans shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Stevenson. No good. Good D by Lee.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Ginobili with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Lee in the posts. He's got 5. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. The free throw drops for Lee. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. And both free throws good for Lee. And here are the Pelicans now. Stevenson outside. To the paint, Ajinça. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
San Antonio's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Now, here's Aldridge. Not a lot of room. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Torres checked in for Drew Holiday. Both free throws good from Aldridge. Here is Stevenson. "16 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And as we conclude the third quarter. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Omer Ashik. Solomon Hill is out there with the natural. Then there's Frazier. And it's Torres in at the 2 spot. A nice shot by Frazier.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Aldridge, the pass to Dedmon. Back to Aldridge. Mills in the corner. It's stolen by Frazier. The numbers in their favor. Shot is off. Good work defensively by Carter. The Spurs shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Mills can't hit. Mills has gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Torres, the pass to Frazier, rejected by Ginobili. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ginobili touched it last. And the Spurs with some changes. Kyle Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Green in for Manu Ginobili.
Daniel Green.
And so it's New Orleans with it. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Here's Frazier, and it's blocked.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Three-pointer. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
Dishes it to Carter. To the inside. Here's Mills. Nice D from Frazier.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And it's Hill penetrating, and the shot is good.
Solomon Hill.
The Spurs have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They set the pick, and Mills kicks to Dedmon. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Takes the 13-footer. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Now Anderson. Outside, Green. There's the dish to Mills. Trying to get back on track. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Kyle Anderson. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Vince Carter. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Screen by Asik. Pass to Torres. Fade away. They get it back. New Orleans moving it around. Hill dishes to Frazier. Screen by Asik. Frazier the pass to the natural. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Leonard against Hill. Leonard kicks to Dedmon. Out to Parker. Gets an open look and hits. Parker's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
To the right side. Here's Torres. And Asik throws it down.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
And GA, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
And that one's good by Aldridge.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Frazier, and the shot is good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Out to Parker. This one for 3. No luck. Nice D from Frazier. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Inside, here's the natural, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line. Both teams will make substitutions.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Parker's shot is off. Pelicans trailed by 21. Here's Hill. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Stevenson against Anderson. And Stevenson kicks to Holiday. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Aldridge dishes to Dedmon. They get a hand on it. Outside Aldridge to the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Aldridge a screen. Parker kicks to Aldridge. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Screen by Cousins. Cousins with a screen for Stevenson. For 3, Hill. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The feed to Parker. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by New Orleans.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's foul number 2 for him. Davis is checked in for New Orleans.
Anthony Davis.
Screen by Cousins. Outside Hill. Down low. And there's the 3-second violation.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Parker passes to Simmons. Here's Dedmon. He's guarded by Cousins. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Hill. He feeds it to Cousins. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Kawhi Leonard.
Spurs leading by 17. Ginobili kicks to Parker. He feeds it to Aldridge. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hill's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Holiday kicks to Hill. The offensive rebound, and Cousins throws it down.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. And he gets it to go. 34 points for Leonard.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. The 9-foot shot, and it's sent back by Aldridge. It's Parker with the drive. Passes it to Gasol. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. Parker inside. Guarded by Holiday. Good. And that's 11 points for Manu Ginobili.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively. And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Spurs.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Kawhi Leonard. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Parker against Holiday. He kicks it to Davis. He dishes it to Hill. Back to Davis. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? He's got 24 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
So he gets them both. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Lee, and he lays it straight in.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Davis drives in, and it's good off the glass. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Simmons kicks to Leonard from short range. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. And there's the pass to Bertens. Right side Leonard. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat.
Sal, this win was punctual.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game, Kawhi Leonard. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves this star more than this guy.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason.